Hi. Let's learn about AAA, definition as credit rating, criteria, and types of bonds. Today, we will talk about the AAA credit rating and how it's used to assess the creditworthiness of bond issuers. AAA is the highest possible rating that may be assigned to an issuer's bonds by any of the major credit rating agencies. AAA-rated bonds have a high degree of creditworthiness because their issuers are easily able to meet financial commitments and have the lowest risk of default. Rating agencies Standard & Poor's and Fitch ratings use the letters AAA to identify bonds with the highest credit quality, while Moody's uses a slightly different AAA to signify a bond's top-tier credit rating. Credit ratings are assessments or opinions of the creditworthiness of a business or government. These ratings are assigned by credit rating agencies, notably S&P, Moody's, and Fitch. AAA and AAA ratings are considered to be investment grade and offer the lowest yields among bonds with similar maturity dates. The term default refers to a bond issuer failing to fulfill its obligations, such as failing to make payments or repay the principal amount when due. Municipal bonds can be issued as either revenue bonds or general obligation bonds. Revenue bonds are paid using fees and specific income-generating sources, while general obligation bonds are backed by the issuer's ability to raise capital through levying taxes. State bonds rely on state income taxes, while local school districts depend on property taxes. Issuers can sell both secured and unsecured bonds. A secured bond means that a specific asset is pledged as collateral for the bond, while unsecured bonds are backed by the issuer's promise to pay. Secured collateralized offerings may have a higher credit rating than unsecured bonds sold by the same issuer. A high credit rating lowers the cost of borrowing for the issuer, allowing them to easily access credit to grow their businesses. This gives firms a substantial competitive advantage by letting them easily access credit to launch new products, set up new locations, or acquire competitors. The level of credit rating that an issuer receives has significant implications on the cost of borrowing in the open market. The better the credit rating, with AAA being the best, the lower the cost to borrow, and vice versa. The credit rating agencies, including Standard & Poor's, Moody's, and Fitch, assess a debt issuer's creditworthiness and ability to pay interest and principal on bonds based on multiple factors, such as the company's cash flow, the amount of other outstanding debt, and the business outlook for the issuer. The AAA credit rating is only given to the most creditworthy debt issuers and allows investors to gauge the amount of risk in their fixed income investments. AAA/AAA ratings are the highest ratings issued by the credit rating agencies and likely result in the lowest borrowing costs or yields. Credit ratings have a strong influence on the cost of borrowing for the issuer. The better the credit rating, the lower the cost to borrow. AAA/AAA ratings are the highest ratings issued by the credit rating agencies and likely result in the lowest borrowing costs or yields. Here are 3 key takeaways. 1. The highest possible rating that a bond may achieve is AAA, which is only bestowed upon those bonds that exhibit the highest levels of creditworthiness. 2. This AAA rating is used by Fitch Ratings and Standard & Poor's, while Moody's uses a similar AAA lettering. 3. Bonds that receive AAA ratings are viewed as the least likely to default. Hope this would help. Thanks for watching.